Hello everyone, my name is Asia and this is the first time I've ever spoken on YouTube, so that's why I might be a little bit nervous, but let's get started. This video is about New York City, and New York has a special place in my heart. It was the first city where I lived, then I just moved to the United States, and I lived here about in a year, and then I moved to Boston. Let's talk a little bit about what New York means to me. I was so excited to live in such a big city like this, but also I was so scared how I'm gonna find a place for myself here. On one hand, it's a city for everybody, with a lot of opportunities, communities, cultures, and you can find any type of person from every single corner of the world. But on the other hand, it's a crazy place, with lots of people everywhere, on the streets and shops and subway, crowded places everywhere. But you feel just lost all the time. And on my personal experience, I think you should be prepared and ready for New York City. A lot of people are saying, New York City, it's a city that you're obsessed with, or you hate it, nothing in between. But I just realized, you should be ready, and then it's gonna show you all beauty and uniqueness of this place. This trip was so meaningful for me. First time I felt this art life and creative atmosphere of New York City. I saw a lot of things I've never seen before. Art shows, galleries, art community. For the first time I went to Metropolitan Museum and it was so impressive. I saw my favorite artists and historical things of different times. It was a lot of information in 4 days, but it was so interesting and memorable for me. I was trying to film as much as I can, but sometimes I was just too busy to take my phone to film. But I tried my best to film the most interesting things. And to be honest, I feel ready to this city more than I was before. Should I move back to New York City? Let's see. Without further ado, I will show you guys New York through my eyes during this trip. And I hope you will enjoy this video. The first thing you have to do in New York City then you just arrived, it's bagels. It's really good to start with. First day, I just spent walking around Financial District, watching buildings, lights, enjoying the weather. Weather was so good, not hot, not cold, like early fall vibes. It was so windy because it's always windy in New York, but it was really good time just to walk around, doing nothing, and enjoying the city. lights. I love sunset a lot, so in New York during the sunset, it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. The next day, I went to the opening of the art show, one of the biggest shows that happens every single year during September, the Emery Show, and it was so interesting. It was in Javits Center, and this place is really big, and I've never seen any exhibitions in the places like this before. It's a lot of galleries from every single country you can imagine, and everyone is exhibiting different types of art, and it's so exciting and special. I spent there almost 4 hours and it wasn't enough. I think so you should spend at least like 10 hours to be able to see everything closer, not just running by from the gallery to gallery. This show is so unique because you're able to see everything what's going on in the art industry in the whole world and feel the art atmosphere everywhere. After the show, I decided just to walking around New York City, and the Javits Center was so close to the High Line, and I decided to go there. I really like this place because you can be just over the city, streets, crowds and people, and just enjoying the view and nature. But it's so windy there, you can see how trees are almost falling down. The High Line is so long and beautiful, and it's must to go for sure. I have decided to go to one of my favorite neighborhoods of New York City. It's West Village, and I was passing by Chelsea, enjoying the weather and the beautiful evening. Everybody is enjoying the night, going to a restaurant, or just going for a walk with a dog, meeting friends, rushing to a yoga class, or just having fun. In addition to this beautiful night, of course the rain started, and I didn't have my umbrella with me and I needed to buy one. But look how beautiful those lights are and the sounds of the rain. day, I went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and I've always wanted to go there because in art school I studied classical art history, and I knew that the Metropolitan Museum has a lot of historical values of all times. I wandered through these endless halls and couldn't believe that everything I was used to seeing only in a book, I could see in real life. Many exhibitions opened that night in different neighborhoods in Chelsea, Tribeca, Soho. I went to a couple of them, but unfortunately I didn't film because I was too busy. There was too many people. Last 2 days of this trip I spent in a quiet rhythm because I was a little bit tired of the previous days. I was just sitting in the park or cafe, listening music, or just chilling. Every single time that I was seeing a movie or a cartoon or a show and it has the scene of the Grand Central, I was dreaming to be there one day. And the first second I went inside, I felt goosebumps because finally I can see and feel this hustle and bustle atmosphere in real life. It was another sunny day in New York City, and I had some time before coming back home, and I decided to go to Central Park. Central Park is a special place for me because New York was the first city where I lived in the United States, and sometimes I was just so scared of everything. I was trying to find some peace and quietness in this crazy city, and the Central Park was the way to escape for a couple of hours, just sitting on the bench and just trying to breathe and saying to yourself, everything's gonna be fine. Central Park, I was so surprised, because in my country, you cannot imagine to see the turtle in a wildlife or in a park because it's too cold there. But here, they just swimming, enjoying their lives, and it's so fun to watch them. My trip to New York was coming to an end. On the way home, I was thinking about this trip and the new emotions I was able to get. And this trip has changed the way I think about this city. I used to live here like for a year, and I'm traveling a lot from Boston to New York, but I've never really got into the art life before. Now, I'm very interested in it, and I want to learn more about it and become a part of that rhythm. I don't know how soon, but it's coming. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched this video until the end. It's my first real video and I know I need to buy a microphone. Maybe I should buy a camera because everything was filmed on iPhone. But thank you so much again. Welcome to my channel and I hope to see you soon. Bye!